Last time in Shuten Order.
I don't know about God. I don't, but God really exists. Please save me from this desperate situation. Uh, uh. Did it work? Can I control that person? Oh my God!
And now back to praying to God that I don't die.
Hello and welcome back to Shooting Order. Last time, we basically discovered that we died, but we didn't really die. That we are a cult leader, and that we now have 4 to 5 days to actually not die. I don't know how that's going to go. I don't know how we're going to get out of this situation that we're in right now. We're being followed by a lot of people. But let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's continue, shall we? Nowhere to run. Surrender. Hands in the air. We were cornered. What should we do? Don't give me the silent treatment. Please guide me. What should I do?
Well, even us angels did not expect a situation like this.
Huh? If it comes to this, there's one last card to play. The power of God again? Yes! You can use the reincarnation and revive yourself again. What? Reincarnation? Revive? If you use reincarnation, you can be reborn with your current memories intact if you didn't keep them before, because you moved to a temporary body, but you're fine now. You can die here now and wake up again in that bed. Today's memories will remain with you. I'm sure of it. Probably. Yeah, I'm sure you will be fine. Wait, are you telling me to die? No, I don't want to die.
That's where I can see them.
Come on, there's no more time. Quickly, I'll keep you in custody until you turn to ash.
Don't worry, Ray. You have God's protection. You can be revived with the power of God.
We are angels. You can trust us. If you can understand that, then you gotta dive. Now go! I can't. I've had enough. I don't get any of this. If this is a dream, wake me up. If this is a nightmare, end.
She's way too bad. She did what they wanted her to do. Oh my god. Is it going to...
殺した犯人を探し出してそいつに罪を告白させること。犯人はきっと5人の幹部の中にいるわ。
どうして
Oh my god, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Okay, so 7 a.m. January 7th. 157 remaining until the end of the world. There we go again. Ugh. I didn't read what that said. Good morning, Ray. You awake? Your reincarnation went well, as expected of the founder. So, how about your memory? Do you remember what happened before this? What happened before this was after I jumped off the rooftop, my body was engulfed in flames, and I woke up here. That's right, exactly. The fact that you remember, that means your memories properly carried over. That's how reincarnation works. It's the power of God, granted only to you as His chosen one. But the memories before that are still unclear. I don't remember anything about being the founder or anything else. That's how it goes. Nothing has been resolved yet. And you're still in a temporary body. Unless you clear God's trials, your resurrection will not be achieved. Of course, you remember about God's trial, don't you? Yes. You took to make my murderer confess their crimes. That's right. If the culprit's confessions reaches God, Your memories and body will be restored. Great! And you will be resurrected back to normal. Oh, wait. Didn't you say that there's one more thing to do? About a soul or something? Yes, you remember well. To finish the ritual, you will have to take your soul back from the culprit. Take back my soul? How? By killing the murderer. It's actually the most important part of the whole thing. The confession is only a part of the rite. Preparation to identify who must be killed. Why do I have to kill them? I mean, what does killing the culprit have to do with taking back my soul? To explain that, I'll need to tell you about the Order's sacrificial rituals. Sacrifice? The Shuten Order seems crazier by the day. Was I really its founder? It's a long story, so I'll tell you. For now, it's enough if you get that in the Order. To die means to transfer your soul. To die is to transfer my soul? Natural death returns the soul to the world. You were killed, so it was taken. Obviously you can really revive without it. Still, killing someone... You mean you can't do it? Even though they killed you first. Let me also add that not everyone who needs to get murdered can take God's trial. Only a chosen few, granted a reprieve from death by God, can attempt it. I'm chosen? Correct. Also, in that sense, you are required to... But having to kill someone to come back to life sounds extreme. This ritual is nuts. Is there something wrong with me because I can't comprehend it? That's not important. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that right now. The debate over whether to kill them can wait until we have identified who they are. You don't have any objections about finding them, do you? Well, the ritual won't start unless you find them. If you don't carry it out, your temporary body will be reduced to ashes. You will cease to exist and experience true death. The deadline is at dawn on January 5th. There are only 3 days left. Just 3 days? Don't worry, as long as you're with us, you won't have to face real death. No way! Getting back to your murderer, it's highly likely that they are one of the top 5 ministers of the Shuten Order. But considering the time left, investigating each minister is an impossible task. What are we going to do? We choose the most suspicious one and snipe them out. Then, over the last 3 days, we gather incriminating evidence and make them confess. We snipe them out. But what if we get the wrong one? No need to worry about that. We can simply use the power of God. If we do that, you will only need one shot to pick out the culprit among the suspects. Really? Only? That's right, because the power of God is absolute. There is no way you will miss. Are you serious? Good grief. Wouldn't it be about time to start trusting in the power of God? You just risked your life to gain info of the truth. You came back here, didn't you? Without divine protection, you should be able to pinpoint who the culprit is. But remember, you only get one chance. Make sure to gather evidence within these 3 days. Now, choose the culprit from among the 5 top ministers. You should already know which minister is in need. This is a task only you with the power of God can do. Identifying the culprit. I'm the only one who can do it. Identifying the culprit. Hurry! Hurry! Decide who the culprit is! The name of the culprit is predestined. Reveal it here. Okay? I'll give it a try. My murderer is... The murderer of the founder of the Shuten Order is... Okay. Ministry of Justice, Chiro Inogami. Ministry of Health, Yugen no Shitora. Ministry of Science, Teko Ion. Ministry of Education, Honoka Tokuchika. Or the Ministry of Security, Manji Fushicho. Oh. Who I want to go for? I mean, this is like the most obvious one, right? He smiled when he saw the body. That's too on the nose. Then there's the guy who is like very, we must protect the founder and stuff like that. Like, that's also too on the nose. And she's like very shy. They said that she would be the most hurt by the founder's death. So it's probably one of his two, right? Let's go with her. Yeah, let's go with her. Monoka Kokuchiken wants to fall in love. Passionate love that will drive her mad. But then, a fatal encounter leads Honoka to partake in a crate. In order to get to her to confess, she must first make her wish come true. Game genre, romantic adventure. What? Wait. After a bizarre series of grotesque murders, Manji Fushicho rushes around and attempts to apprehend the unidentified elusive murderer. But up ahead lies an unimaginable horror. In order to get her to confess, you must first solve the case. A stealth action horror. What? After a wealthy man dies, leaving behind a huge fortune, Shiro Inugami reveals the shocking contents of the will to the family, thus beginning a path of serial murderers. In order to get him to confess, you must first solve the case. Game genre detective adventure. Someone has kidnapped 21 people, including Jugen Toshitara. They have been locked up at an unknown location and are forced to play a life-threatening game. In order to get him to confess, you must first solve the case. Game genre, extreme escape adventure. What? And finally, Teko Ion. The terrorist attack occurs at the research lab where Teko Ion serves as director, a place where important national secrets are kept hidden. Teko tries to repel the terrorists, however. In order to get him to confess, you must first solve the case. Multi-perspective adventure. Okay. That actually makes me want to go for this first. So, different game genres. So, basically, different ways to play the game. Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's start with her. Are you sure Manji Fushicho is the culprit? Yes. Queen of Heretic Hunting. That's right. Okay. So Mifa must be her motorcycle. So, your murderer is the Minister of Security, Manji Fushicho. Are you sure about that? Yes. Somehow I can just feel it. No, it might just be my imagination. It's okay. If that is what the power of God has showed you, then it is sure to be correct. I made a choice. It may just lead to me killing that person. Well then, let's head to the Ministry of Security to arrest the culprit immediately. Please, wait a sec. I still don't understand anything just yet. The Ministry of Security. Those people that ran me out of the Order HQ. That's them? If we were just to show up, we'd likely be arrested, yeah? Probably. What do you mean, probably? Say that like this has nothing to do with you. No, calm down. Shouldn't we start with an explanation of the Ministry of Security? Please, what sort of place is the Ministry of Security? Roughly speaking, it's like the police. They are one of the 5 pillars of the Shuten Order. They deal with public order. Of course, they don't just guard the Order's facilities. They also catch criminals. The most important duty is to eliminate any heretics who rebel against the Order. And at the forefront is one of the Order's highest ranking ministers. She looks crazy. Manji Fushicho. Can you see how she acted at the Order headquarters? Reason is a word that doesn't exist in her lexicon. She is impulsive, the type whose hands and feet are right before her head. Particularly when it comes to heretics. He often refers to them as evil. The Queen of Heretic Hunting, she's called. The rumor is that her sole purpose in life is torturing heretics. She's a sadistic psycho. Oh my god. The Ministry of Security is the last group of people we want to deal with. After all, they are a militant group, and its ministers are monsters beyond belief. But if you say she's the culprit, then there's no doubt. I'll find a way to drag her down. Can I change to a different minister? Come on! What are you gonna do if you're scared? If Rei saw it with the power of God, then she must be the culprit. But aren't they really bad? They are a military group, right? How can an ordinary person deal with them? Rei, you're not ordinary. You're the founder, right? You can win in a fight. That's impossible. I hate violence more than anything. Well, even though they are a militant group, they usually have the citizens' backs. If you approach them as a civilian, then maybe there is a chance to dialogue. But even if we were able to talk, it's not like she's the type to confess her sins. She's a sadistic psychopath. Right? There's no way I can get her to confess. And if she's the culprit, I have to kill her, right? That merciless beast. We will get her to confess. She's the culprit. Now that we know, let's charge straight into the Ministry of Security. Wait, it's good to be bold, but we need to be careful. It's our one and only chance. We can't afford to fail. When approaching Manji Fushicho, be extra careful not to reveal your identity, and you will have to pick the best time to bring up the murdering of the founder. But I don't think she will admit to anything anyway. Unless we have proof. Well, if we have physical evidence, she will have no choice but to admit guilt. Physical evidence? Where do we find that? The culprit may still have it hidden away. The only part of your body that has yet to be found is your torso. Now that you mention it, they said that the torso couldn't be located. If Duncan doesn't settle that, we're going to need to find where the body is hidden. While we're at it, let's see how the ministers divvied up the body. I'm sure we can figure out how the murder was committed. You must be curious too, Rei. I mean, I am a little. No, seeing my own corpse would probably drive me crazy. Yeah, we don't have time to grumble. There's only a 3-day time limit. Let's get started! Our destination, the Ministry of Security. Let's go! Confirm the location of the Ministry of Security HQ. I'll got you there. Are we really going? 100... Alright. I'm paying again, basically. As planned, we should arrive in 30 minutes. Rei, prepare yourself mentally. In 30 minutes? Not possible. Yeah, it's not going to be 30 minutes. The taxi hasn't moved at all for a while now. I'm sorry, it looks like there's a bit of a traffic jam. Oh, don't worry about it. The traffic jams are unusual. What's going on? Something happened. Rei, did you just use the power of God because you don't want to go? No way. Excuse me? Oh, don't worry. Is everyone going somewhere today? Oh, wasn't yesterday National Foundation Day? It was a celebration, yeah? Going somewhere. Yeah, you know, traveling. Traveling? Rei, remember, members of the Order never leave Shuten. Huh? This country was built by an apocalyptic religious group, where people can coexist. Outside of the city, there is no place for believers. Everyone here knows that. I see. Conversely, basically no one comes in from the outside either. And the national border is also controlled by the Ministry of Security. It's their job to protect the citizens from outside threats. It would be impossible for a normal human to even cross the national border. Somehow it seems like this country has changed. If you think that, then it means that you're currently thinking like a normal human. That's a good sign. Huh? Is that so? Excuse me, I just received a call over the radio just now. Apparently there is some kind of incident or accident up ahead, and the road is closed. We're almost at the destination, but at this rate it will be a little bit longer. Oh, I see. This always happens when I'm in a hurry. So unlucky. As a driver, how far it is to walk to the Ministry of Security from here, Ray? You can just ask yourself. Driver, how long would it take to walk to the Ministry headquarters from here? About 15 minutes. Well, let's walk. Ray, pay the man. Pay for it yourself. Okay, I'll walk from here. I'd like to pay, please. Sorry about that. This isn't some leisurely stroll, Ray. Let's walk. Double time. Like when you really need to go to the back room, but still want to look elegant. I don't get it. This road goes to the Ministry of Security. It's just north, past Central Shuten Station. Okay. Okay. Apparently, if we head north, we'll reach Central Shooting Station. This place is quite lively. Feels like a city. Really? It feels like a downtown area of original town. Huh? There's noise coming from that way. Seems like something's happening. What? Yes, yes. Don't come any closer. Uh-oh. One step further and she gets it. What's this? Is this the incident? Heretic, put your weapon down and release the hostage immediately. Why don't you understand? You're all crazy. Everything in this country is a lie. Wake up already. That's heretic? Every single one of you is being deceived by the Shuten Order. Believe in God. Believers will be saved. God will save us. The end of the world must be averted. Silence, heretic. You call me heretic, but I'm a child of God. If you can't obey God, your life is not worth living. All of you will perish. Oh no. Stop! Oh, that sound. You're in my way. Make way. Move, weaklings. That's... Manji Fushicho? Don't block my way. Oh no, I just ran something over. Oh, Minister Fushicho, thank you for arriving early. Stop being so pathetic. You should have taken care of this yourself. I'm sorry. That heretic was cowardly enough to take a hostage. A hostage? That's got nothing to do with anything. If you wipe them out all at once, it would be over in an instant. There's no reason not to beat up heretics. At least, nothing in the shooting doctrine. Make sure to remember that. Understood. Blessed be the Shooting Order. And in a blink of an eye, case closed. The one that was held hostage has also been injured. I wonder if she's okay. She's not moving at all. Seriously, this is outrageous. The Ministry of Security is supposed to protect citizens. Just as I thought, this woman must be the culprit. Ray was right. This Manji Fushicho is the one who killed the founder. As soon as I saw her, I started to feel the same way. I knew I made the right choice. She's the type who will easily harm others. It wouldn't surprise me if she's killed even me. What should we do about this heretic? I'll torture him at HQ. I was pulling this heretic strings. One by one, I'm going to stick your fingers in a blender until you talk. With all due respect, my lady. What? Mifa? Are you going to lecture me about how torture is against our doctrine? Wait, the motorcycle is talking? That's not the case, despite what you might think. I'm a germaphobe. I do wish you would stop using me to carry such filthy garbage. Huh? Stop making a fuss! And one more thing. It's been 3 days since you had a bath. I wish you'd stop straddling me. So unhygienic. Unhygienic. Oh my god. You smell bad. Shut up, Mifa. You want me to reassemble you into a toy scooter. It is for the sake of your health, my lady. Today's young ladies need to be healthy. You know your own body well, don't you? Fine, but just a shower, okay? For a motorbike, you're a real chatterbox. Oi, I'm leaving the heretic to you guys. Take him to HQ. Understood. Let's head back, Mifa. What? You're gonna ride me after all? Oh, looks like you've got lots of earwax too. That's it. I'm taking you to the car wash. Stop complaining and let's go home. What's that motorcycle speaking? Ray, don't space out. Manji Fushicho is right in front of us. Now's our chance. Huh? No. Oh, you hesitated too long. She's gone. Follow her right away. They're probably heading for the Ministry of Security. Come, let's stick to the plan. Hurry up, Ray. Oh, okay. But how do we get a confession after all this mess? I don't have any confidence, and after seeing her, I have even less. To begin with, I don't think this is someone I can talk to properly. What's next worries me. Where should we go? Probably here? Oh, yes. So, this is the Ministry of Security headquarters. It feels really strange. I can see that angry woman anywhere. She must already be inside. Let's head inside too. But is this place safe for the general public to enter? Of course. There should be a consultation desk for citizens. You should be able to inquire about Manji Fushicho there. Do you think they will get suspicious if we just go up and ask about her? Well, it's not like we are doing anything wrong, is it? Come on, let's smash it! Smash it? I'd rather not break anything if possible. Yeah. There are posters of wanted heretics and posters raising awareness about illegal drugs. Are these the ministry's slogans? Various phrases are hanging from the walls. Long live Shuten, ends primacy. Perish, fake God. End is near. Enforce justice. There are so many, it's creepy. The guards' badges have the same encryption. Is it the logo of the Ministry of Security? Where do I go? Oh. I think I click the one on the top. Meet Manji Fushicho. Do you have a moment? I would like to speak with Manji Fushicho. Do you have an appointment? May I ask your name? No, I don't have an appointment. However, I just really need to talk with Manji Fushicho. I am sorry, but I cannot let anyone in without an appointment. Well, how should I put this? It's important. It's an emergency. It's something wrong here. Oh, this person would like to meet Miss Fushicho. They say they don't have an appointment, but they have something important to say. Something important to tell Minister Fushicho. Oh no, the atmosphere has changed. Just yesterday, there was a suspicious intruder at Order headquarters, so I can't let anyone suspicious through. Instead, tell me what you have to say. Can you step over here for a moment? Wait a second. I just remembered I have other things to do today. What should I do? It would be bad if taken away like this. Mikotoru, Himaru, I need your help. This is... What? It seems to be an alarm. Could they have found out about me? Attention all staff. Heretic number 1 is believed to be a murder victim of Nephilim. Location, Yamada building, in the illegal area. Task force to respond immediately. Repeat, heretic number 1 is believed to be a murder victim of Nephilim. Location, Yamada building in the illegal area. Nephilim? Oh, Nephilim. Hey, this place is closed. Get out now. Huh? Get out now! Oh, okay. Oh, we got kicked out. They said something about the victims of Nephilim. I wonder what's happened. Are you curious? As expected of the founder, you think to still care for this country. Oh, look! Manji Fushicho just exited the building. Mifa, let's go. As you wish. Think. Oops, close call. Oh no, she's gone. Great, call a taxi and we will chase after her. No way, there's no way we can catch up with that bike. I know where we need to go. The intercom said the Yamato building, didn't it? Now's our chance. If we miss this chance, we may not find her again before it's too late. Come on, we have to hurry. Fine, okay. It did seem like a big deal. Well, if Nephilim were to suddenly appear, it would be a very big deal. I knew you knew something. What is it? This Nephilim. Nephilim is the name of the homicidal maniac who shocked Shuten to its core. Homicidal maniac? Unidentifiable, elusive, and ruthless. Brutal murderer who's made his mark in this country's history. They say that Nephilim has supposedly killed between 50 and 100 people. That many? The other victims had both of their eyes gouged out with a drill-like weapon. Their eyes were drilled out? Apparently, Nephilim favors using jackhammers as weapons. But why would that be? There are plenty of rumors, but nothing is actually known for certain. It's so unrealistic that it's almost like a huge urban legend. The first murders of Nephilim occurred a long time ago. The victims were 5 children, all had their eyes gouged out. Children? According to the testimony of the one child who managed to escape, the perpetrator was dressed in a cartoonish costume and wielding a jackhammer. A cartoonish costume. For a while there, a new victim was discovered almost every day. Didn't the Order or the founder do anything about it? They didn't do a thing, of course. The Ministry of Security just designated Nephilim as a threat to the Order. However, as if sensing their movements, the killings suddenly stopped. So Nephilim has never been caught. Well, did Nephilim ever actually exist in the first place? Even within the Order, there are still many who doubt he ever existed. Nephilim never existed? Truthfully, it could have been all made up by heretics, or a disembodied spirit. There's a lot of speculation, but nobody knows his true identity yet. No, like all urban legends, only the most bizarre facts are tested. But it's true that there were victims, right? Right. That's why it's so important to the Ministry of Security. It did seem like it had fallen quite over these last few years. But only recently have more victims been reported. I've heard that the Ministry of Security is also pushing for an armed response. That's a terrible story. Innocent people and even children. It's too cruel. Excuse me. Yes? Well, what were you talking about just now? No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Did he hear me talking about that? He must have been talking too loud. The driver seems to be suspicious of me now. Don't worry about it. This Nephilim is well known in Shuten. Besides, we just came from the Ministry of Security, so he must think we're with them. Then, why the questioning? It's not so much that you are saying that would make him suspicious, but what you are talking about. Am I being suspicious just talking? Hey, there's a crowd over there. Is that angry woman over there too? I'll go check it out. Hey, wait. Investigate this. Seems like something's happening in that building. It's completely blocked off. This building could be full of Nephilim's victims. Or maybe even Nephilim. Inside? The murderer? If that's true, then Fushicho must also be among them. Ministry must want to stop Nephilim at all costs, if only to keep the heretics in line. The heretics? Is there some relationship between the heretics and Nephilim? Even though you were the founder, you seem to have zero idea about the order. The Shuten Order doctrine does not condone murder or the harming of others. They are pacifists through and through. There is no concept of murder or assault here. There is no way that someone who kills civilians would ever be a member of the Shuten Order. So in other words, Nephilim is also a heretic. But there are sacrifices made in this country, right? And that Fushicho person also ran over an innocent civilian. Death by sacrifice is outside the scope of doctrine. It's a ritual, after all. Moreover, it's barely ever performed. Oh, I see, that's a relief. As for the ministry, handling heretics is in the public's best interest and privilege. Otherwise, they will be out of a job, right? A privilege. So why not use the privilege to your advantage and kill someone? A person like that would surely have no problem in doing so. Anyway, the moment you commit murder, you're considered a heretic, right? But that's not all. Since Nephilim's recent re-emergence, heretics have... support of Nephilim has been growing rapidly. A homicidal maniac? War needs weapons, doesn't it? That's what Nephilim is all about. Heretics will use any means necessary to appease their god. That is how loyal they are to their god. However, Shuten Order does not recognize their belief in that god. That's why there's conflict. Because they don't recognize the heretic's god? By the way, which god do you serve, Migotoro? Hey, what are you even talking about? Who cares about heretics? Have you forgotten your purpose? The one you're after isn't the murderer, it's Manji Fushicho. You are right, but we can't do anything with this many security guards. For now, all we can do is wait until Fushicho comes out. What are you talking about? Now's our chance! We know Manji Fushicho is there, so there's no way we can miss this opportunity. We have to catch her and make her confess. You want me to sneak into the crime scene? Somehow get past security guards? If you miss this now, you may not get another chance until after the third day. And you know what will happen? It will be too late, and you won't be able to be revived. Is that a threat? No way. Alright. Since I think things are going to start happening right now, I think this is a good moment to end things for now. Alright, this is not what I expected. So maybe we're just choosing our path, and there's like different timelines where she is a culprit and then the other person is a culprit and the other person is a culprit, and everyone can in their way be the culprit. Or maybe none of them are, and that's what we're going to find out at the end of it. But we will see how this goes. But for now, we are going to say goodbye. See you guys in the next video.